Ladies and gentlemen, turning passion into action is about taking the intense energy and enthusiasm that comes with being passionate about something and transforming it into tangible steps and results. Passion alone, while powerful, is not enough to achieve meaningful success. It needs to be coupled with deliberate action. In a speech on this topic, you could explore several key aspects. Understanding passion. Passion is that internal drive, the fire that fuels our dreams and goals. It's the deep desire to do something meaningful, to pursue something we love. However, passion can sometimes feel overwhelming or unclear. Understanding what exactly drives you and clarifying your purpose is the first step to turning passion into action. The importance of setting clear goals. Passion without direction can lead to burnout or frustration. To harness passion effectively, set clear, measurable, and actionable goals. A goal provides the roadmap to channel that energy into productive efforts. Taking small, consistent steps. Turning passion into action doesn't require huge leaps. It's the small, consistent actions that add up over time. Break down your goals into manageable tasks and commit to making steady progress. Consistency creates momentum. Building discipline and focus. Passion can sometimes lead to distractions, especially when there are so many exciting possibilities. Discipline is the ability to stay focused on the task at hand and prioritize the actions that align with your goals. It's the balance between enthusiasm and execution. Overcoming fear and doubt. The transition from passion to action often comes with fear of failure, self-doubt, or the unknown. Acknowledge these feelings, but don't let them paralyze you. Use passion as fuel to overcome fear and move forward step by step. Embracing the journey. The path from passion to action isn't always smooth. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of frustration. But passion gives you the drive to keep going, to push through adversity, and to learn and grow from experiences. Celebrating progress. Turning passion into action is a journey, and each milestone reached, no matter how small, should be celebrated. Acknowledge the progress you've made, which will further fuel your motivation and inspire continued action. In summary, turning passion into action is about harnessing your inner fire, setting clear goals, staying disciplined, and making consistent efforts to move forward. It's about believing in your potential and pushing through obstacles with determination, turning your dreams into real accomplishments. Here are 10 key points for a speech on turning passion into action. Identify your passion. Discover what excites and motivates you deeply. Understanding your passion is the first step to turning it into meaningful action. Clarify your purpose. Define the bigger picture of what your passion can achieve. A clear purpose gives direction to your efforts and prevents you from getting lost in the process. Set specific, achievable goals. Break your passion down into actionable, measurable goals that you can work towards consistently. Create a plan. Develop a roadmap that outlines the steps you need to take. A solid plan turns abstract passion into concrete action. Take small steps. Begin with manageable tasks to build momentum. Small, consistent actions lead to big results over time. Overcome fear and doubt. Acknowledge that fear is part of the journey. Push through doubts with the strength of your passion and belief in your abilities. Build discipline and consistency. Passion alone is not enough. Discipline is required to keep working towards your goals, even when motivation fluctuates. Stay focused. Prioritize tasks that align with your goals. Eliminate distractions and stay committed to your mission. Learn from setbacks. Accept challenges and failures as opportunities for growth. Let setbacks be a learning experience that strengthens your resolve. Celebrate your progress. Recognize and celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. Acknowledging progress keeps you motivated and reinforces your commitment to the journey. Identify your passion is the crucial first step in turning your dreams into actionable goals. Passion is that deep, intrinsic drive that sparks excitement and fuels motivation, whether it's related to a specific career, creative endeavor, cause, or personal development. However, before you can take action, you must first recognize what truly ignites your enthusiasm and gives you a sense of purpose. Here's how you can approach identifying your passion. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on the activities, experiences, and moments that make you feel energized, fulfilled, and alive. Ask yourself questions like, what do I love doing in my free time? What topics or activities make me lose track of time? What have I always been drawn to, even as a child? Explore your interests. Sometimes discovering your passion requires exploration. Try new things, step outside your comfort zone, and engage in activities you haven't tried before. It could be a hobby, a new skill, or something that sparks your curiosity. Exposure to new experiences can help uncover hidden passions. Listen to your emotions, pay attention to how you feel when you engage in different activities. Passion often manifests as a strong emotional response, whether it's excitement, fulfillment, or a sense of purpose. The more you listen to your emotional cues, the clearer your passion will become. Notice patterns, look for patterns in the activities that consistently bring you joy or fulfillment. Are there common themes or interests that you keep coming back to? Whether it's helping others, creating something new, or learning about specific topics, these patterns are clues to your passion. Consider your values. Passion often aligns with personal values. Reflect on what matters most to you, such as creativity, helping others, or making an impact. When you align your passion with your values, the pursuit becomes even more meaningful. Ask for feedback. Sometimes those around you can see your strengths and interests more clearly than you do. Ask friends, family, or colleagues what they think you're passionate about, or what they notice about your energy and enthusiasm. Evaluate your strengths. Passion is often linked to your natural talents and strengths. Consider what you're good at and what comes naturally to you. Combining your skills with your interests can lead you to discover your true passion. Give yourself permission to change. Your passions may evolve over time, and that's okay. Don't be afraid to reassess and realign your goals if your interests shift. Embrace the idea that passion is fluid, and it may grow and change as you do. Identifying your passion is not about finding something perfect or predetermined, but about understanding what excites you, gives you purpose, and brings fulfillment. Once you identify your passion, you'll have a strong foundation to take meaningful, purposeful action toward your goals. Clarify your purpose is the process of defining why you do what you do and how your passions and actions align with your deeper values and long-term goals. Purpose provides a sense of direction and meaning, turning abstract passion into a concrete guiding force. It's the why behind your efforts that keeps you focused and motivated, especially when faced with challenges. Here's how you can clarify your purpose. Define what truly matters to you. Clarifying your purpose starts with identifying your core values and what matters most in your life. What principles do you want to live by? What impact do you want to make? Whether it's contributing to a cause, creating art, helping others, or pursuing personal growth, understanding these values helps you connect your actions to something bigger than just achieving goals. Ask yourself big questions. Take time for introspection and ask yourself deep, thought-provoking questions. What is the ultimate goal I want to achieve in life? What do I want my legacy to be? What kind of person do I want to become? These questions can help you clarify the broader vision behind your passion and give you a sense of purpose in everything you do. Visualize your ideal future. Imagine the life you want to live. What does it look like when your passion and purpose align? How does it feel to achieve your goals with a clear sense of purpose? Visualization can be a powerful tool in helping you clarify your purpose by allowing you to see how your efforts connect to your future aspirations. Create a mission statement. A mission statement is a concise summary of your purpose, helping to clarify your goals and motivations. It serves as a reminder of why you pursue certain actions and helps you stay focused. Write down a personal mission statement that reflects what you want to contribute to the world and why it's important to you. Identify your long-term goals. Clarifying your purpose involves looking beyond short-term rewards and considering your long-term vision. What do you want to accomplish in the future? How do your passions fit into that vision? Your purpose should serve as the compass guiding your long-term objectives. Align actions with values. Once you have a clear sense of your purpose, it's time to align your daily actions with your core values. Purpose is not just an abstract idea. It requires concrete steps. Reflect on how your actions and decisions align with your mission and adjust them if necessary to stay true to your purpose. Find the connection between passion and service. A clear purpose often involves serving others or contributing to something larger than yourself. Think about how your passion can be of value to others. Purpose-driven individuals are often motivated by the desire to make a positive impact on their communities or the world. Seek meaning in challenges. Clarifying your purpose helps you see obstacles as part of the larger journey. When faced with challenges or setbacks, remind yourself of the bigger picture. Purpose allows you to find meaning in difficult times and gives you the strength to persevere. Stay flexible. While purpose provides direction, it's also important to remain flexible as life circumstances change. Clarifying your purpose doesn't mean being rigid. It means understanding your values and goals, but being open to evolving along the way. Life can present new opportunities that can align with your deeper purpose, so be open to discovering them. Reaffirm your purpose regularly. Purpose is a journey, not a one-time discovery. Regularly check in with yourself to ensure that your passion, values, and goals are still in alignment. Reaffirming your purpose can help you stay grounded and prevent you from losing sight of what truly matters. In essence, clarifying your purpose involves connecting your passions with your values, vision, and long-term goals. It creates a clear sense of direction and motivates you to take focused, meaningful actions toward achieving your dreams. With a defined purpose, every step you take is aligned with your deeper mission, making the journey more fulfilling and rewarding. That specific, achievable goals is the process of breaking down your broader ambitions into clear, measurable, and realistic objectives that you can take actionable steps toward. Without specific and achievable goals, even the most passionate pursuits can become vague and overwhelming. Setting these types of goals helps you stay focused, track progress, and maintain motivation. Here's how you can set specific, achievable goals. Make goals specific. A vague goal like, I want to be successful, lacks the clarity needed to take action. Instead, define exactly what success means to you. Specificity is about answering the who, what, when, where, and why. For example, instead of, I want to get fit, set a specific goal like, I will run 3 times a week for 30 minutes to improve my cardiovascular health. Ensure goals are measurable. Being able to track progress is essential to staying motivated and on course. Attach measurable criteria to your goals. For example, instead of, I want to read more books, say, I will read 1 book per month. This allows you to clearly see when you've reached your goal. Set achievable and realistic goals. While it's important to challenge yourself, goals should also be realistic and within your capability. Assess your current circumstances, resources, and time availability. If your goal is too big or ambitious for where you currently are, break it down into smaller, more achievable milestones. For instance, if you want to launch a business, a more achievable first step could be, I will research my industry and write a business plan within the next 2 months. Create timeframes and deadlines. Goals are more likely to be achieved when there's a clear deadline attached. Set a realistic timeframe to accomplish each goal. For example, instead of saying, I want to learn to play the guitar, set a specific timeframe like, I will learn the basic chords of the guitar within the next 6 weeks. Having a deadline creates urgency and helps you stay accountable. Prioritize your goals. You may have several goals, but not all of them need the same level of attention or urgency. Prioritize your goals based on what matters most to you at any given time. This helps prevent feeling overwhelmed by too many competing objectives and ensures you're dedicating your energy to what's most important. By removing the objectives that distract you, you make better decisions that you would otherwise make. Break large goals into smaller steps. Big goals can seem daunting, but when broken down into smaller, manageable tasks, they become more achievable. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you might break it into smaller steps, like write 500 words every day, or complete 1 chapter per month. Each small step brings you closer to your larger goal. Make goals relevant to your purpose. Your goals should align with your passion and purpose. Ensure that your goals are meaningful and contribute to the bigger picture of what you want to achieve. Setting goals that are connected to your deeper values increases motivation and makes the process more fulfilling. Be flexible and adjust when necessary. Sometimes life changes, and goals may need to be adjusted. Be open to revisiting and recalibrating your goals if necessary, but keep your overall direction intact. Flexibility helps you navigate challenges without losing sight of your broader ambitions. Write down your goals. Writing down your goals makes them more tangible and reinforces your commitment to achieving them. Having a physical record or a digital checklist can help you visualize progress, remind you of your purpose, and keep you accountable. Celebrate milestones along the way. Reaching milestones is a vital part of achieving your overall goals. Celebrate these small successes to maintain motivation. Each achievement, no matter how minor, boosts confidence and reminds you that progress is being made. In summary, setting specific, achievable goals involves being clear about what you want, measuring progress, ensuring the goals are realistic, and taking actionable steps toward them. By breaking down your goals into manageable chunks, assigning deadlines, and remaining flexible, you create a structured path that brings your passion to life in a way that's focused, sustainable, and attainable. Create a plan is the process of outlining a detailed strategy that helps you move from where you are now to where you want to be. A plan serves as a roadmap, providing direction, structure, and steps to reach your goals. While passion and motivation are essential, without a clear plan, it can be easy to lose focus or get overwhelmed. A well-thought-out plan helps turn abstract dreams into actionable, organized steps. Here's how you can create an effective plan. Define your objective clearly. Before you can create a plan, you need to have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. Whether it's a short-term or long-term goal, be specific about the outcome you're aiming for. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," define it as, "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months and adopt a healthier lifestyle." Break down the goal into actionable steps. Once you know what you want to achieve, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. These steps should be tasks or actions that you can take on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. For example, if your goal is to write a book, actionable steps might include write 500 words a day, outline chapters, or research specific topics. I contact Traces here to help you reach your goal. Prioritize tasks. Not all tasks are equally important. Identify which tasks need to be done first, which can be done later, and which are most critical for success. Focus on high prioritized tasks that will move you closer to your goal. By prioritizing, you avoid wasting time and energy on less important activities. Set deadlines and timeframes. A plan becomes more effective when it includes deadlines. Assign a specific time frame for each task or milestone. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay on track. For example, complete the first chapter by the end of this week, or finish all research by the end of the month. Identify resources needed. Determine the resources you will need to achieve your goal. These can include time, money, skills, tools, or external help. For example, if your goal is to start a business, your resources might include a budget, business software, a mentor, and marketing expertise. Anticipate obstacles. Think about potential challenges or setbacks that could arise along the way and plan for how to handle them. By anticipating obstacles, you can create strategies to overcome them without being thrown off track. For example, If time management is an issue, you might plan to wake up earlier or allocate specific time blocks for focused work. Set milestones and track progress. Establish milestones that serve as markers of progress. These are smaller, more immediate goals that help you track whether you're on the right path. Tracking progress also helps you stay motivated. For example, after writing 10 pages of your book, you could reward yourself with a break or treat. Review and adjust the plan regularly. A good plan is flexible. Regularly review your plan to check if you're staying on track and if adjustments are needed. If you encounter unexpected challenges or new opportunities arise, tweak your plan to reflect the changes. Staying flexible ensures that you're still moving toward your goal, even if things don't go exactly as planned. Create accountability. Hold yourself accountable for sticking to your plan. This might mean tracking progress in a journal, telling others about your goals, or setting up regular check-ins with a mentor or friend. Accountability keeps you honest and committed. Celebrate achievements. As you reach milestones or complete tasks, take time to celebrate your progress. Celebrating achievements helps reinforce positive habits, boosts motivation, and reminds you that you're making progress, even if the ultimate goal is still far off. In summary, creating a plan involves breaking down your larger goal into manageable steps, prioritizing tasks, setting deadlines, and organizing resources. A plan not only keeps you focused and on track, but it also allows you to anticipate challenges, adjust as necessary, and measure your progress. It is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to go, ensuring that every action you take is purposeful and aligned with your ultimate objective. Take small steps is the practice of breaking down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable actions that can be completed on a daily or weekly basis. This approach makes the journey toward achieving your big dreams less overwhelming and more achievable. Instead of trying to tackle everything at once, focusing on small, consistent steps helps you build momentum, stay motivated, and make steady progress toward your ultimate goal. Here's how you can implement the idea of taking small steps. Break down big goals. A large goal can feel daunting, but when you break it down into smaller, specific tasks, it becomes more approachable. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, a small step could be running a mile each day, then gradually increasing the distance over time. Breaking big goals into bite-sized pieces reduces anxiety and keeps you moving forward. Focus on one task at a time. Multitasking can dilute your focus. Instead, commit to focusing on one small task at a time. For example, if your goal is to write a book, instead of thinking about the entire manuscript, focus on completing one chapter or even one page at a time. Concentrating on small tasks increases productivity and keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Set short-term milestones. Small steps should be organized into short-term milestones that help you track your progress. These milestones act as mini goals that build toward the bigger goal. For example, if you're learning a new language, a small milestone might be learning 10 new words each week. Celebrating each milestone helps maintain motivation and provides a sense of achievement. And then, build consistency. Small steps are most effective when they're taken regularly. Consistency is key to making meaningful progress. Rather than trying to accomplish a large task in a single day, commit to taking small actions consistently over time. For example, if you want to improve your fitness, commit to a 15-minute workout each morning. Over time, these small actions will accumulate into significant results. Create a routine. Incorporating small steps into your daily routine helps turn them into habits. The more consistent and routine-like these steps become, the less effort is required to complete them. For example, if your goal is to write a book, you could set aside 30 minutes each day at a particular time to write. Once it becomes a part of your routine, the process feels easier and more automatic. Experiment. Language. Avoid perfectionism. Taking small steps is about progress, not perfection. Rather than trying to make every step flawless, focus on simply making progress, even if it's imperfect. Each small step is a building block, and even small, imperfect progress is better than not taking any action at all. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing and celebrating small accomplishments along the way keeps your morale high. For example, after completing a certain number of small tasks, take time to appreciate your effort. Whether it's enjoying a short break, rewarding yourself, or acknowledging your progress in some way. Stay flexible. While it's important to take small steps, flexibility is key. Sometimes a smaller step might take more time than anticipated, or you may encounter unexpected obstacles. Stay flexible and adjust your plan or timeline as needed, but continue taking small actions to move forward. Build momentum. Small steps are an effective way to build momentum toward a larger goal. When you consistently make progress, no matter how small, you begin to build confidence and motivation, making it easier to continue. Over time, these small steps will start to compound, and what once seemed like an insurmountable task becomes much more attainable. Be patient. It's important to understand that taking small steps requires patience. Progress may feel slow, but each step brings you closer to your goal. Trust in the process and don't rush the journey. In the long run, small, consistent efforts often lead to more sustainable success than trying to take giant leaps all at once. In summary, taking small steps is about making your larger goals feel more manageable by breaking them down into actionable, bite-sized tasks. By focusing on consistency, celebrating small wins, and staying flexible, you build momentum and move closer to your goals without overwhelming yourself. Small steps add up over time, and they help ensure that you're making steady, sustainable progress towards success. Overcome fear and doubt is the process of acknowledging and addressing the internal barriers that prevent you from taking action toward your goals. Fear and doubt are natural emotions that everyone experiences, but they can be paralyzing if not managed effectively. The key to overcoming these emotions lies in understanding their root causes, reframing your mindset, and building resilience to move forward despite them. Here's how you can overcome fear and doubt. Acknowledge your fear. The first step to overcoming fear and doubt is to recognize and accept that they exist. Denying or suppressing these feelings can make them stronger. Instead, acknowledge your fear without judgment. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? What doubts am I holding on to? Simply acknowledging these feelings can reduce their power over you. Understand the source of fear. Fear and doubt often arise from uncertainty or past negative experiences. It's important to understand where these feelings come from, whether they stem from the fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. By identifying the source, you can address it directly and begin to dismantle it. Reframe negative thoughts. Fear and doubt are often fueled by negative self-talk. You might think, I'm not good enough, or what if I fail? To overcome this, reframe these thoughts into more positive, empowering statements. Instead of what if I fail, try what can I learn from this experience? Reframing helps you shift your perspective and focus on growth rather than fear. Break down the worst case scenario. Often, our fear is based on imagined worst-case scenarios. Break these scenarios down and evaluate how likely they are to happen. Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen if I take this step? How would I handle it? Once you realize that the worst case is often not as bad as it seems, your fear will diminish. Focus on action, not perfection. Fear of making mistakes can lead to paralysis. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on taking imperfect action. Understand that mistakes are part of the learning process. By committing to small actions and learning from them, you reduce the fear of failure and build confidence. Visualize success. Instead of imagining failure, practice visualizing your success. Picture yourself confidently achieving your goals and experiencing the rewards of your efforts. Visualization helps train your mind to focus on positive outcomes, making it easier to overcome doubt and take action. Build self-confidence. Self-confidence is a powerful antidote to fear and doubt. Reflect on past successes, no matter how small, and use them as evidence of your ability to succeed. When you realize that you've overcome challenges before, you'll feel more equipped to handle future ones. Small wins build the confidence to tackle bigger challenges. Surround yourself with support. Fear and doubt can be magnified when you're isolated. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who encourage you and believe in your abilities. Share your fears with trusted friends, mentors, or peers who can offer perspective, guidance, and reassurance. Their support can provide the encouragement needed to push through doubt. Take small, courageous steps. Action is one of the most effective ways to overcome fear. When you're feeling doubtful, commit to taking small steps forward, even if they feel uncomfortable. Each small act of courage weakens fear and builds confidence. Over time, these steps create a habit of taking action, regardless of the fear or doubt that may arise. Embrace failure as part of growth. Fear of failure is often the result of seeing failure as something to be avoided at all costs. However, failure is an essential part of growth and learning. Reframe failure as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. Every time you fail, you gain valuable experience that brings you closer to success. In summary, overcoming fear and doubt involves acknowledging these emotions without letting them control you. By understanding their source, reframing negative thoughts, visualizing success, and building self-confidence, you can reduce their hold over your actions. Taking small, courageous steps and embracing failure as part of the process helps you move forward despite fear and doubt, ultimately leading to personal growth and success. Build discipline and consistency is the practice of developing the ability to stay focused on your goals and take action regularly, even when motivation wanes or challenges arise. Discipline is the internal drive to stick to your plans, while consistency is the act of doing something repeatedly over time. Together, they are essential for turning intentions into results and achieving long-term success. Here's how you can build discipline and consistency. Set clear goals. Discipline and consistency begin with a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. Define your goals specifically, making them measurable and actionable. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it's easier to stay focused and committed. For example, rather than a vague goal like get healthier, set a specific goal such as exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Create a structured routine. Consistency thrives on routine. Build a daily or weekly schedule that incorporates your key activities toward your goal. Having a structure removes the decision-making process, which can often lead to procrastination. Whether it's a morning workout, writing 500 words a day, or dedicating an hour to a project, a routine keeps you on track, even when motivation is low. Start small and build momentum. Trying to be perfect or take on too much at once can overwhelm you. Start with small, manageable tasks that you can commit to regularly. These small actions accumulate over time, building momentum and establishing habits. For instance, if you're building a fitness routine, start by committing to 10 minutes of exercise each day and gradually increase the duration and intensity. Accountability. Holding yourself accountable is a key part of building discipline. Share your goals with someone you trust, whether a friend, mentor, or family member. Knowing that someone else is aware of your progress can motivate you to stay consistent. You can also track your progress in a journal, app, or planner, which provides visual evidence of your commitment and keeps you accountable to yourself. Eliminate distractions. Discipline requires focus, and distractions can undermine your efforts. Identify the distractions that frequently derail your progress, whether it's social media, noise, or lack of time, and take steps to eliminate or minimize them. Create a distraction-free environment when working toward your goals. For example, you might turn off notifications or designate a quiet space for work. Develop good habits. Building discipline is about forming positive habits that align with your goals. Consistency comes from doing the right things regularly until they become second nature. To develop habits, start with small, consistent actions that are easy to maintain. Over time, these habits will become ingrained and help you stay on track without needing constant effort. Prioritize your tasks. Discipline is about making choices. Prioritize the tasks that have the most impact on your goals and do them first. When you focus on high priority tasks, you ensure that you're spending your time and energy on what matters most. Make a to-do list or a task management plan each day to ensure that you stay focused on your key objectives. Accept imperfection. Discipline doesn't mean perfection. It means showing up and doing the work consistently, even when conditions aren't ideal. There will be days when you're tired, distracted, or not in the mood. But discipline means pushing through and doing the work anyway. Recognize that setbacks are normal, and don't let small imperfections derail your long-term efforts. Track your progress and celebrate wins. Celebrate small victories along the way to keep yourself motivated. Tracking progress, whether it's checking off tasks, noting achievements, or seeing improvement over time, reinforces positive behavior and helps you stay consistent. Even acknowledging a small win like completing a week of workouts or finishing a chapter of your book can boost your confidence and fuel your discipline. Stay resilient during challenges. Building discipline requires resilience, the ability to keep going despite setbacks or difficulties. Challenges will arise and you may feel tempted to quit, but discipline means continuing to push forward. If you miss a day or face an obstacle, don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge the setback, learn from it, and keep moving forward without letting it derail your long-term commitment. In summary, building discipline and consistency involves creating a clear plan, developing routines, eliminating distractions, and taking small, regular steps toward your goal. It requires making intentional choices, forming positive habits, and being resilient in the face of challenges. By focusing on consistent actions, even in the absence of motivation, you create momentum that leads to long-term success. Stay Stay focused is the practice of maintaining concentration and directing your energy toward your goals despite distractions, setbacks, or the temptation to divert your attention to less important tasks. Staying focused is essential for achieving meaningful progress and success. It involves being clear about your priorities, managing your time effectively, and continually reminding yourself of the bigger picture. Here's how you can stay focused. Set clear and specific goals. Focus starts with clarity. When you have clear, specific goals, it's easier to stay on track and avoid distractions. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable tasks that are actionable and measurable. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like be productive, specify write 1,000 words a day for the next week. Create a distraction-free environment. One of the biggest challenges to staying focused is the presence of distractions. Whether it's your phone, social media, or a noisy environment, distractions can quickly derail your progress. Set up a workspace that minimizes distractions. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs or apps, and create a quiet area to work. The fewer distractions you face, the easier it will be to stay focused. Prioritize your tasks. Focus on what truly matters. Make a to-do list and rank your tasks based on importance and urgency. Focus on completing high-priority tasks first before moving on to less important ones. By focusing on the most impactful tasks, you ensure that your energy is spent where it will have the greatest effect, rather than wasting time on low-value activities. Break tasks into smaller steps. Large projects can feel overwhelming, making it easy to lose focus. Break them into smaller, more manageable tasks that can be completed step by step. Focusing on one small task at a time allows you to maintain momentum and gives you a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step. Use time blocks or Pomodoro technique, time blueing, or using techniques like the Pomodoro method, working in 25-minute focused intervals with short breaks, can help you maintain focus for extended periods. These methods create structured work periods, which make it easier to stay focused by giving your brain clear boundaries of when to work and when to rest. Eliminate multitasking. Multitasking often leads to fragmented attention and reduced productivity. When you try to do too many things at once, your focus becomes diluted and your effectiveness decreases. Instead, commit to working on one task at a time. This helps you give your full attention to the task at hand, resulting in better quality work and faster completion. Take regular breaks. Focusing for extended periods can lead to burnout and reduced attention. Incorporate short, regular breaks into your routine to recharge and refresh your mind. A quick walk, stretching, or breathing exercises can help clear your head and return to work with renewed focus and energy. Stay accountable. Accountability helps you maintain focus and stay committed to your tasks. Share your goals and progress with a friend, mentor, or colleague, or track your progress in a journal or app. Knowing that someone is checking in or that you're keeping a record can provide the motivation to stay focused and productive. Avoid perfectionism. Perfectionism can be a major roadblock to focus, as it often leads to procrastination or overthinking. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Completing a task imperfectly is often more valuable than not completing it at all due to fear of failure. Remind yourself of your why. Reconnect with the reasons why you're working toward your goal. Having a strong why can help you push through distractions and stay focused during difficult or monotonous times. Whether it's personal growth, achieving a career milestone, or helping others, reminding yourself of the bigger picture keeps your focus sharp and reinforces your commitment. In summary, staying focused is about maintaining clarity, managing distractions, and prioritizing important tasks. By setting clear goals, creating a distraction-free environment, breaking tasks down into smaller steps, and using time management techniques, you can stay on track. Accountability, regular breaks, and reconnecting with your motivation help reinforce your focus, ensuring that you make consistent progress toward your goals. Learn from setbacks is the process of using challenges, failures, or obstacles as valuable learning experiences rather than viewing them as roadblocks. Setbacks are inevitable in any pursuit, but how you respond to them determines whether they will hold you back or propel you forward. Embracing setbacks as opportunities for growth allows you to develop resilience, refine your strategies, and ultimately reach your goals with greater wisdom and determination. Here's how you can learn from setbacks. Accept setbacks as part of the journey. One of the first steps in learning from setbacks is accepting that they are an inevitable part of any growth process. Rather than being discouraged or frustrated, view setbacks as a normal aspect of achieving long-term success. Accepting that things don't always go as planned reduces the emotional impact and allows you to focus on solutions. Reframe your perspective. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, reframe them as learning opportunities. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation, rather than focusing on what went wrong. This mindset shift helps you approach setbacks with curiosity and open-mindedness, allowing you to identify valuable insights that can improve future efforts. Analyze what happened. After experiencing a setback, take time to analyze the situation. Reflect on what specifically went wrong and why. Were there aspects of your plan that were unrealistic? Did external factors play a role? Were there warning signs you missed? Understanding the root cause of a setback helps you avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Identify areas for improvement. Use setbacks to pinpoint areas where you can improve your approach, skills, or mindset. For example, if a project didn't go as planned, consider whether your time management, communication, or technical skills could have been better. Use these insights to develop strategies for improvement in the future. Adjust your plan or strategy. Setbacks often reveal flaws or gaps in your initial plan. Once you've identified the areas that need improvement, adjust your strategy accordingly. This may involve refining your goals, changing your approach, or seeking additional resources or support. Flexibility is key. What worked before may not work moving forward, so be open to change. Maintain a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset embrace setbacks as opportunities to grow rather than as indications of personal failure. Cultivating this mindset helps you approach challenges with resilience and optimism, increasing your chances of long-term success. Don't take setbacks personally. It's easy to internalize setbacks and view them as personal failures. However, setbacks are often due to external factors or things beyond your control rather than a reflection of your worth. By distancing yourself from negative self-talk, you maintain your confidence and avoid getting discouraged. This allows you to continue pursuing your goals with renewed focus and energy. Take responsibility and be accountable. While it's important not to internalize setbacks, it's also crucial to take responsibility for your part in them. Being accountable for your actions or decisions helps you learn and grow. By acknowledging your mistakes and owning up to them, you empower yourself to take proactive steps toward improvement and success. Celebrate your resilience, even after setbacks. The fact that you keep going is an achievement in itself. Celebrate your resilience and the lessons you've learned. Each setback you overcome makes you stronger and more capable of facing future challenges. Recognize and appreciate the progress you've made, even if it's through overcoming adversity. Stay committed to your goal. Setbacks can be discouraging, but they don't mean that your goal is unattainable. Remain committed to your overall vision, knowing that setbacks are just temporary hurdles. Keep your eye on the bigger picture and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Persistence and dedication, combined with the lessons learned from setbacks, will ultimately lead to success. In summary, learning from setbacks is about adopting a positive, solution-oriented mindset when challenges arise. By analyzing the situation, identifying areas for improvement, adjusting your approach, and maintaining resilience, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones for success. Remember, setbacks are not the end of the road. They are an integral part of the journey toward achieving your goals and personal growth. Celebrate your progress is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the milestones, achievements, and growth you've made on your journey toward your goals. Often, people focus solely on the end result, but celebrating progress along the way helps reinforce positive behaviors, boost motivation, and maintain momentum. It's a way to honor the effort you've put in, acknowledge the small wins, and stay energized for the bigger challenges ahead. Here's how you can celebrate your progress. Acknowledge every step. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. Whether it's completing a task on your to-do list, hitting a short-term goal, or making incremental improvements, each step forward deserves recognition. For example, if your goal is to write a book, celebrate each completed chapter or section as a significant achievement in your progress. Track your achievements. Keep a record of your progress. Whether you use a journal, an app, or a visual progress chart, tracking what you've accomplished allows you to see how far you've come. Looking back at your achievements provides a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep going. For example, you can mark off completed tasks or track your growth in measurable ways, such as fitness goals, sales, or productivity. Reflect on your growth. Take time to reflect on how much you've learned and grown since you began. Ask yourself questions like, how have I improved? What skills have I developed? What challenges have I overcome? Reflecting on your growth helps you realize that progress is not just about achieving your goals, but also about the person you've become along the way. Reward yourself. Give yourself a reward when you hit key milestones. The reward can be something simple like treating yourself to your favorite meal, taking a day off, or enjoying an activity you love. Rewards serve as positive reinforcement, making it more likely that you'll continue putting in the effort to reach your next goal. Share your successes. Share your progress with others. Friends, family, or colleagues. Celebrating with those who support you not only boosts your morale, but also strengthens your sense of accomplishment. Sharing your wins allows others to celebrate with you, which can increase your sense of community and motivation. Celebrate consistency. Acknowledge your consistency even when the results aren't immediately visible. Often progress happens gradually, and the small, consistent actions you take every day build up over time. Celebrate your ability to stick to your routine, complete your tasks regularly, and maintain your discipline, as consistency is key to long-term success. Celebrate overcoming challenges. Don't just celebrate the moments of success. Celebrate the times when you pushed through difficulty or faced obstacles head-on. Overcoming challenges often leads to the greatest growth. By recognizing and celebrating these moments, you build resilience and remind yourself that setbacks are just part of the journey. Celebrate your effort, not just the outcome. Often, people focus only on the end result or final outcome, but it's equally important to celebrate the effort you've put in. Recognize the discipline, hard work, and commitment you've demonstrated along the way. This shift in focus helps you value the process rather than just the destination. Visualize your progress. Create a visual representation of your progress. This can be a vision board, a timeline, or a simple checklist. Seeing your progress visually can have a powerful impact on your motivation and sense of achievement. It reminds you of how far you've come and reinforces the idea that you're capable of reaching your bigger goals. Cultivate gratitude. Take a moment to express gratitude for the progress you've made, no matter how big or small. Being grateful for the journey and acknowledging your achievements boosts positive emotions and reinforces a mindset of abundance and success. Gratitude also helps you stay grounded and connected to the purpose behind your efforts. In summary, celebrating your progress is about recognizing and appreciating the effort, milestones, and growth you experience as you move toward your goals. By acknowledging your achievements, reflecting on your growth, rewarding yourself, and sharing your success, you maintain motivation and stay connected to your purpose. Celebrating progress helps you stay energized, confident, and focused as you continue moving forward on your journey.